The Barretta Brothers.
Well.
Well.
Look at us.
Here we are at the Mahoning Drive-In.
When was the last time we were on?
I don't know. I
don't either.
We had just been introduced to the light bulb, and so we were able to use it on the show.
Oh, the Thomas Edison show.
Yeah.
Right. We got lots of people in the chat
on the stream here. You won't believe what's going on. I have to show you what's going on outside. Why don't you?
Oh, you want to do that
get
now?
The show started. Yeah, get the show started, and I'll get myself out there so you can see.
All right, because it's a little noisy in your. So Gene, so just so they know, right? That Gene is in the projection room, and that's why you're hearing people in there. People are very busy, excited, getting it going. Oh yeah, there you go. Hey, wave everybody. Say hey, everybody in the projection room.
Hi.
Hey, the wonderful people at the Mahoning Drive-In. Okay, so you're gonna go out there?
Yeah, give me a couple minutes to get.
All right, I'll get rid of you, and it'll just be me.
Okay. Bye.
All right, bye. It just feels so much better, doesn't it, everybody? Just me. Oh, look at there's my girl. It's my girl. Christina's my girl. Hey everybody. Oh, look, we got all kinds of people here. I'm just gonna shout out some folks. Broughton Hugo says, I wonder if there will be any Muppet performers in the chat tonight. And Rocco Rotten says, God, I miss these streams. Well, thank you. We miss you guys too. Let me just go down. Christopher Smigliano, wonderful artist. Has it been a year already? Maybe you're right. I don't know. Oh gosh, Josh. There's Josh. Yeah, he's agreeing with Mr. Smigliano. Oh my goodness. Who else is all here? Deborah. There's Deborah. Hooray. There's Deborah. Oh gosh, who else is here? Jesse. What's going on? My brother. How are you, guy? How are you, Jesse? Who's this? Armadillo. Oh, well, yes, Gina's wearing a Pepe shirt. It's true. Who else is all here? Well, anyway, okay. Thank you, everybody, for being here. This is fun. Gene has organized with the amazing people at the Mahoning Drive-In a wonderful Muppets event. People have come from all over. They're dressed up and they're doing all kinds of things. He's going to go outside there and show you what's going on. And we're going to try and do this show. We have a very special guest joining us at around 4:45, 4:50 Pacific time if you're on the West Coast, 7:45, 7:50 East Coast time if you're on the East, and then whatever other time that is in the middle. Sorry, I don't do the math very well. It's in the middle, I imagine. Well, thank you. We'll just throw that up there because, I mean, I don't want to promote anything, but the Muppets Mayhem show is so awesome. Have Bill, thank you. Thank you very much. I hope we have more too. We're keeping our fingers crossed. We had a great time making it. Great partners, Adam Goldberg, Jeff Yorks, all the writers. I mean, I will go on and on. There's so many names. The Muppet Studios, Muppet Studio, Disney Plus, ABC Signature, all the Muppet performers, the amazing crew who are just so patient. Wait, Gene, are you still there? You want to come on? Are you going out? Can you hear me? All right, he's staying in the hole. Keep him in the hole. So yes, and then about 8 o'clock Eastern, 5 o'clock Pacific, we have another special guest, little surprise guest. Gene doesn't even know, and our first guest doesn't know, but I thought it'd be fun. So I hope you're all ready to hang in here and see what's going on. Let me see if any kind of questions. Just watched episode 4 a moment ago. Hope you liked it. I'm trying to remember which one that is off the top of my head. That was fun to do. Can I do a Rocking Duck asks, can you do a Pepe voice? I could do a Pepe voice. Do you want the Pepe voice or just a Pepe voice? I will do a Pepe voice, okay. I hope this is the one you're looking for, okay. How is everybody out there? It has been a while. This is fun. Gene, I don't know what you're doing. Are you coming back? What's happening? Hello.
I'm not
Hi.
getting. Can you hear me?
Yeah. Yes.
I'm not getting a login code for some reason.
A login code?
Yeah, so I can join you there.
You want me to send you a thing?
Yeah, you may as well.
Let me try. Hold on, everybody. This is how we do it live. You ready? I'm going to text it to you. Watch this, everybody. I am now going to be texting Gene Barretta. Here we go. Let's see what happens.
Okay, the sound from your computer is going over the air. Yeah, you got to flick off number 2.
Uh-oh. All right. I'm going to mute you, Gene. Yes, we're experiencing a little technical difficulties. I hope you'll hang in there with us. We're trying to get Gene out to the drive-in so that he can join in. He should be able to sign in. Can we get a Muppets Haunted Mansion overlay? Wouldn't that be nice, Deborah? We did talk about that at one point. That would be fun. I think that'd be great to do. Yeah, that'd be cool. I'm just going to answer some questions until Andre Romero has a question. I have a question for Bill. What is your best tip for young puppeteers? And I also have a question for Gene. What was the hardest project you ever did? Well, what's my best tip for young puppeteers? Practice, practice, practice. If you can get yourself a monitor or a camera that's connected to a monitor and you can see yourself performing, just practice. Think about, there's kind of two sides to all of this, Andre. There is the technical manipulation side, right? That's the getting all the technical work down, getting your eye focus good, making sure they look like they're grounded, that they're not just loose and flapping around. Eye focus is very important to focus. A lot of people like to move mouths like this. Here's a quick tip. Moving mouths like this. That means if my eyes are on the top here, that means if I were human, I'd be going like this all the time when I was talking to you, right? So you want to try and isolate your thumb and keep the eye focus where you want it to look. So your thumb is doing a lot of the work. And sometimes for vowels, you use the top and you go forward a little bit. But you want to learn the technical side of it. And then also the other side is performance and working on your characters and working on their backstories and thinking about everything possible. Frank Oz once told me, the more specific you can be about the backstories of the characters, the more prepared you are when you go to perform. So you don't always have to think about, how would he react? You know them so well that you react in the moment. And so then once you're working on those for a long time, try and find a way to bring them together. Because when I first started, I wasn't technically proficient at all. And I felt more comfortable doing characters because that's what I wanted to be, an actor, right? So hold on, Gene, just finishing one thought. And you have a question before you show us too much. I have one question for you. And so it took me a while to be able to be comfortable with what I was doing and the characters that I created. So it's just about practice. That's all you got to do, Andre. Practice. And that's the best advice I could give. Gene, there's a question. Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
What was the hardest project you ever did?
Me?
Yeah.
With the Muppets or just in general?
I think in general.
Hardest project I ever did. The book I'm working on now about the childhood of Andrew Wyeth.
Tell Andre who Andrew Wyeth is.
He's one of the
Careful,
great.
that guy's going to hit you. Careful, that guy's going to hit you.
Who? Virgil. Oh, well, I'm on the air right now.
It's okay. Go talk. Let's go talk to Virgil. Go talk to Virgil. Come on.
Billy, guess who's here?
Who? Oh, my buddy. Hey. How are you? Hey, there's Dad. How are you guys?
We're
doing great. I can't wait.
Hey, I just wanted to tell you something. I wanted to tell him something. Are you listening? Is he listening?
Hear you.
Pay his attention. Can you hear me?
He can hear you.
Yeah.
Yeah, shut up.
Thank you for that, Carl.
You're welcome. Now go watch the movie and shut up.
You shut up and go watch the movie.
The Lord, they had a puppet circle going on here, where everybody's puppets were having conversations.
Hi,
Look.
Bill. I made a little Howard. Hi, Jen.
Oh, look at Howard.
Yes, I did.
And there's Pete Ambrose Peterman.
Yep. And here's Abelard, the traveling hedgehog.
Oh, hello there. Hi, how are you?
Hi, nice to meet you.
Me too.
Yes.
How fun? You guys having fun?
I'm gonna walk around a
Hi,
little
Bill.
bit.
Hi.
Hi, Bill. I love your work, by the way, and I say hello to Pepe and the rest.
Oh, gracias. I loved you too.
Thank you, Pepe.
Let me show you. See that screen?
Yeah.
That is the largest single screen drive-in screen in the country.
Really?
And it's been around since 1949.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
This retro drive-in. They only show films in 35 millimeter, which is so great. So
Wait,
you
can
see
we-
a lot of your old favorites. Look at the word's getting out. The puppets are.
Can we? Oh, hey, everybody. Hello. How cool.
I have
Hey.
Mike, but unfortunately, he's not with me today. Apparently, my mom surprised me.
Oh, hi.
Oh, hi. How are you?
Doing good. How are you?
I'm good, thank you. I'm good. What's his name?
This is Igor. I work a lot with Blobfest in the Colonial.
Oh, excellent. Nice to meet you. Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you too.
You got your umbrella, huh? Is it raining?
It's
It's a little
sprinkling a little
drizzle.
bit. Yeah,
Is
not
it?
too bad.
All right. You don't get too wet. Don't get your
I'm gonna
puppet
walk
wet.
around a little bit so you can see what's happening.
Wait, can you take us to see Virgil, Gene?
Where is Virgil?
Isn't he in that shed back there?
We heard you guys on the podcast.
Oh, great.
Yes.
Thank you.
So we heard you. I was excited to come.
See, she heard our Preston and Steve show the other day, so they
We love
ended
when
up
you
here.
guys are on there.
Oh, thanks.
I'll find Virgil as I'm walking around. Let's
All
see.
right. I'm going to bring on our first guest in a couple
Okay.
of minutes.
Why don't you silence me?
Oh, really? I wish I could.
You don't have to.
No, wait. Let me. Are you going to go in there? Wait, if you're going in there. Oh, there's Ben. There's my nephew. Say hi, Ben.
Meet Virgil.
There's Virgil.
Tell him your role here, Virgil.
Partner booker and curator at the Mahoning Drive-In Theater, quote unquote.
He makes the
Make-
magic happen.
Making it happen. And he's got a great laugh.
This is one of the most magical nights we've had on the Mahoning lot, and I think we have birthed an annual event here right now. So,
Oh. When are you going to jump on with us?
what's that?
Are you going to jump on with us?
Go with us.
Oh yeah, I'd love to. Am I
Yeah,
on?
whenever you're ready.
You
Come
are.
on.
You're live right now.
Oh man, I love it.
Yeah.
It's all, and this is so meta right now. I hear myself on the drive-in lot while speaking to you.
Right.
This is just boggling me.
I'm going to do more touring, and then we'll get Virgil to
Yo.
come on.
All right.
Why don't you talk to Ed a little bit?
Let me bring our lovely super duper guest. Okay, everybody. As you know, we have a very special guest joining us. One of the guys. Oh, I'm gonna mute you, Gene, for a minute. Who I love dearly. He makes magical things. He started if I hope I get this right, 1970. Ed, is it 9? 78. 1970. Here we are. I'm going to bring him on. Ed Christie.
Hey, everybody.
There's Ed. Wait, Gene, I'm going to bring your sound on. And can I just tell them, Ed, today is Ed's birthday.
Yeah.
It's a very special day. And thank you for doing this with us, Ed, on your birthday.
My pleasure. My pleasure.
I have something. We have something for you. Gene, can you get a group together?
Get a group together?
Yeah, we're gonna do something for Ed.
Okay.
Are there people there? Just walk up to a group of people.
All right. I'll go back to these guys.
You got them?
Hang on. Hey, group. Billy wants you.
Hey, hey, everybody. Hey, everybody. Can you guys hear me?
Listen up.
Can you guys hear me? Can you guys hear me? Okay. On the count of 3, will you sing to the most amazing man from the Muppets workshop, Ed Christie? Happy birthday. Ready? To Ed. Ready? Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you.
Happy birthday, dear Christy. And JD, Hansel, happy birthday to you.
Thank you, everybody.
Happy birthday.
Blow it out. Blow
Thank
it out.
you.
Hey.
Thank you, guys. That was sweet.
I'll eat it for you if that's okay.
All right.
It's all right.
I already had mine.
So, Eddie.
Yes.
Well, I thought
Look at this. I'm so impressed.
Isn't this cool?
Yeah.
It's amazing. Gene, you can hear us okay, right?
Yeah, I'm going to try and get a good shot from the roof.
Okay.
Oh, wait, can I show you something? Sorry,
Yeah,
Ed.
dark
Take your
cloud
time.
fronting in.
Can I show you something real quick?
Yeah.
These projectors I'm going to show you have been here since 1949. Take a look at these.
Wow.
Beautiful simplex projectors.
Oh my God. 1949.
Still showing 35 millimeter film.
They still function?
What?
They still function?
Yeah, these are the projectors that the drive-in uses.
Wow. That's amazing.
Yeah.
1949? Holy mackerel.
And here's the projectionist, Jeff. He's been here since 1979, right?
Hello, everybody. Yes.
Yeah. That's
Hey,
good.
Jeff.
Hey, Jeff.
And here's one of our technical guys, Tony.
Tony, thank goodness Tony got us going. Thank you, Tony.
Yeah, he got us. I'm going to show you a quick overview of the snack bar.
All right.
Or not.
Oh, now he's back. Okay.
Hasn't changed at all since 1949.
Wow.
I keep pressing the wrong button.
Yeah, stop
what's up
pressing
on the
things.
screen?
Oh, cool.
Nureyev.
Muppet Show. There's Nureyev. Were you there, Eddie?
It's hard to
Nureyev?
see anything.
Ah. So when oh yeah, there you go.
Hey, Chris.
There's Chris.
Live on the Barretta Brothers.
Hey. Hope you're having fun out there.
All the Muppet stuff you could possibly want over here.
And look at this. Here's the photo op. People are coming over here to
Oh,
take
that's
their pictures.
fabulous.
Oh, that's beautiful.
That's great, Gene. That's amazing.
Their pictures taken.
Oh, nice. That's really great.
That's great.
This is the guy who put it together. This is John. We call him Bones. How you doing?
What's happening, Bones? That looked beautiful. That looks amazing.
Thank you. Curtains
Really
don't
nice.
exactly match, but last minute.
It's okay. It's okay.
Oh,
Looks
beautiful.
great.
Puppets.
Yeah, it looks great. So Eddie, when did you? So what? You started in '78, but how did you get into? We talked when we had you on before, but I think people that obviously didn't see that show, I think they'd love to know when you started in all this.
Well, I started in 1978 as an intern at Henson.
So you were in college?
I was at University of Massachusetts, and I took a semester off to go down and do this internship.
Right.
And then they hired me for the Muppet movie at the end of that internship. So I was there. So the whole summer after my internship, I was spent on the movie.
Wow. Wow.
It was, crazy.
So this was your first movie ever?
My first movie ever. Yeah, actually, it was
Right?
the first time I got paid by Henson. Actually, because the internship, you don't get paid. So, my first movie ever. It was my first airplane trip out to
Oh my
LA.
Oh,
First
wow.
class, bulkhead seat. It was like amazing. It was like
Wow.
it was a dream,
Wow.
a real dream.
Yeah, like could you not? You probably couldn't believe it. What am I doing?
No,
I'm actually going to make a movie.
exactly. I was like, it's crazy.
Oh my gosh! And where did you live? And like, did you have a? Did you live like stay with anybody else, or was it
In
like
LA?
I know what we do now, but yeah, like when you got to LA, did you have to find a
No.
place? Did they have something for you?
They put us up at the Sportsman's Lodge
Oh my God! Right around the corner from us.
in Studio City, right?
No way! No
And it's
way.
still there, I think, right?
It is. They've
there.
actually kind of turned it into a bit more of a complex now with Erewhon, and but yeah, it's still there. It's still there.
Yep.
That's amazing.
We were all at the Sportsman's Lodge, and Jim's house he was renting was on Mulholland Drive.
Right. And then you guys shot at well, what's now they call it, I guess, Radford Studios, but it was at that time, was it called the MTM Studios? Do you remember?
That time it was Mary Tyler Moore Studios. Yes.
Right.
Thanks for buying that. I'll be right with you.
Wait,
Mary
I'm going to mute you.
Mary Tyler Moore's show had just wrapped. They had just ended the series.
No way.
And in fact, a couple of our scenes from the movie were shot in that studio where the Mary Tyler Moore show was shot.
Wow.
And so yeah, they cleared out and we moved in. And also on that lot was the Gilligan's Island Lagoon.
I was gonna just rattle off a few like things that were from that studio, but they did for different age groups. There's Gunsmoke, Gilligan's Island, Gilligan's Island, Mary Tyler Moore, Will and Grace. So loud, Gene. Thank you. Seinfeld, Roseanne, Leave It to Beaver, Parks and Recreation, Rhoda, Malcolm in the Middle, Ellen, Hill Street Blues, the Muppet movie, of course, Bob Newhart, Get Smart, did I say Leave It to Beaver already? We did Dinosaurs there.
Mm-hmm.
But you guys used
Rhoda was there.
Rhoda, right?
And also the show that Ed Asner spun off into. I forgot what that was called.
Oh yeah.
More dramatic Ed Asner series.
Yes, right. Yeah. Wait, something else I missed. The Wild Wild West, Third Rock from the Sun, so many things there. But you guys shot in the Gilligan's Island swamp or whatever you call it.
That's where Rainbow Connection was shot.
Right.
And in fact, while we were when we were done shooting that, Gilligan's Island was doing a film, a sequel. Return to Gilligan's Island. So I would see the Gilligan's Island cast, much older, probably 15 years after they had done their show, wandering around the studio lot. So I would see Bob Denver and
no way,
all those guys, and it was very surreal.
Wow, that's cool. That's cool. Here's a shot that you took. There's some photos that you sent us that
those are her offices. Yeah,
that's where they were shooting Rhoda at the time when you were there, right? I feel like I'm ignoring I'm trying to do several things here, but
go ahead.
Here's a question for you. Ed, do you have any memories of Jerry Nelson and Richard Hunt? I mean, of course you do, but do you have any that you'd like to share?
Very generous guys, very friendly and funny as hell. Really.
And they were a team, right? They were kind of like a team in a way, weren't they?
Oh yeah. I mean, when I first started at Muppets, I did most of my work on Sesame Street, and they had just introduced the two-headed monster.
Oh yeah.
So that was Jerry and that was Richard.
Right.
And I got to see that character, develop over the months.
Wow.
That was my first job, sewing the hands of the two-headed monster.
Really?
Yeah, that was my very first day. Carolee Wilcox handed me the fabric and said, "Sew these hands together." I think it was a test. I think it was a test to see how well I.
Oh, how you could, yeah. Right.
And but yeah, Jerry and Richard were just amazing people. And I live now in Cape Cod, and Richard Hunt had a house in Cape Cod, not an eighth of a mile away from my house.
Right.
So, he actually was partly responsible for us moving up here because we stayed at his house and then fell in love with the area.
And then Jerry, right, moved there.
And then later on, Jerry bought a house too.
Right.
He's on the other side of the Cape, another quarter of a mile the other way.
Right. Wow. And so you remember your first hands, right?
Yeah.
Do you recall your first full character that you built?
Yeah.
What was that?
Excuse me. Again, Sesame Street. I worked primarily on Sesame Street.
Yeah.
My first decade or so. And the first thing I ever designed and built on my own was the saber-toothed tiger in the sketch of Ernie the caveman invents a toothbrush, I think. So, he invents a toothbrush and he's showing caveman Bert, and of course Bert's not impressed. But the tagline, the very punchline of the sketch is them being chased around the whole set by the saber-toothed tiger that I built.
Right.
That was the first one, yeah.
Who do you remember? Maybe it was already done by that time. Who built Guy Smiley? Do you know?
Before my time.
Before your time, right? Yep. Yeah. How about Lefty?
Who's Lefty?
Right. Want to buy a letter? Oh,
the guy with the trench coat.
Yeah, he would sell stuff.
Yeah, that's early on. Those are like.
Is it? Okay.
That's like second season.
Oh, really?
I came in on the 10th season of Sesame.
Got it. Right. Yeah. I mean, I guess I'm thinking back when I was. Yeah.
Well, those are the ones people remember. Those are the classic ones.
Oh, please! There's so many. I mean, all the characters that you've built and designed, and I mean, right? You've got Zoe, right?
I designed Zoe. Yeah.
Who else? Abby,
Rosita, and Abby Kadabi. Those are my three girls.
That's awesome.
And I'm really thrilled that they still exist. They're still on the show.
And I think that has a lot to do with design. I think, right? Don't you think that? I mean, that's why Bert and Ernie are still around, and right? There's something about the design that people are drawn to. Yeah, I
don't want to take full credit for that, but Leslie does a great job with Abby.
Well, yeah, it's collaborative, but it's still a big part of how these characters live, and people are drawn to them, right? I mean, here we go. I'm going to bring on our surprise guest.
Oh no!
If you don't mind.
Excuse me for drinking a lot of water. I have a cold.
Have a little drink. I think.
Am I on the big screen yet?
I think we have to bring Virgil on to do the big screen. Virgil, are we on the big screen yet?
Not yet. So you see, the sun is still setting behind me. So we're probably, what time is it right now? Maybe 5-10 minutes away.
Oh, all right.
Yeah, maybe 8-10.
You don't have a big tarp to put over the whole lot?
People always said, if you had all the money in the world, what upgrade would you make? A drive-in under a dome. You don't have to worry about any sprinkles.
Nice. Big geodesic dome, man. That'd be
great. So we have a special guest that we're going to bring on right now. He's just arrived. Well, I don't even have to introduce him. I'm just going to bring him on. Probably know this guy.
Hey.
Stop it. Stop.
It is.
Oh, my gosh.
Hey, Brian. How are you, Brian?
Hi, Ed. How are you?
Good. How are you?
I'm good. I haven't seen you in such a long time.
Excuse me, but we should tell everybody who's just listening at this point that we have Brian Henson on the show.
Yes.
And Brian, this is listening on the lot. Yes.
Brian, this is Virgil.
Hi, Virgil.
Hello, Mr. Henson.
Virgil is.
I'm sorry, my mind is blown.
Virgil is a big part of the Mahoning Drive-In. He kind of pulls. He's a proprietor. Well, maybe you can say your titles exactly, but he helped make all this happen. Can you tell Brian what you do?
I'm the partner here at the Mahoning Drive-In Theater, curator, the booker. We're the only 100% 35 millimeter drive-in left in the country. So what we're doing tonight is truly once in a lifetime for Muppet fans to be able to see literally their favorite movies on a format that is, worth preserving.
Wow.
Yeah.
It's going to be beautiful.
Wait, now, Bill, so which Muppet movies are you playing? Are you playing more than one? You're playing a
double feature. They're doing the Muppet movie first.
Yes.
And then they're going to do the 2011 Muppets. Couple generations of movies.
Yes, and the fandom came out in full force tonight. We're talking about cosplay, people doing sing-alongs on the lot, people bringing their puppets. It's the magic that we only hoped would come from putting on, the best Muppet event on the planet right now. This is crazy.
Oh, hey, Brian. Here's a little message from S. Rocco Productions. I don't know if you want to.
Sherman.
I'm going to try to get you guys on screen so everybody can try to see this.
That would be great. Thank you.
Hi, Gene. How are you, Gene?
Nice, Brian. Nice to see you.
Good to see you too.
Hey, so I wanted to, Gene, that's really noisy in there, I think.
I'll mute myself.
Yeah, if you don't mind, because it's really kind of that's really helpful. Okay. Yeah, there. You can just
see you on
we'll
the
guess
screen.
what you're saying. I just muted Gene, so it's a little noisy in that room there. Actually, Ed sent along some photos that I wanted to share, and I thought, that's what I want to ask. Actually, before I do that, Brian, was the Muppet movie your first movie that you worked on, aside from the short that you did when you were little?
I don't know what that means. Worked on it.
Weren't you? Well, as a puppeteer, as being part of the Muppet movie.
Oh, I didn't puppeteer on the Muppet movie.
Wait a second.
I was very, very, very young.
Wait a minute.
Well, I wasn't that young. I guess I was 16. But no, I was. Yes, it would be the first movie that I did. I was an extra in places.
Wait, can I show you something?
Maybe I did puppeteer. I probably puppeteered at some point.
Wow.
Oh yeah, of course. So I did Frank's right hand. Yeah.
That counts.
That counts for something.
That counts.
Yeah. At the time, I did not consider myself a good hand puppeteer. I was into marionettes, string puppets, and I was like very intimidated to put a hand puppet on. But yes, I did do Frank's right hand.
So this would be your first movie, right?
It would be all of our first movie.
Right. Ed's first movie.
The first movie my dad made.
Well, that's true. I guess I was just thinking about you and Ed being on here. You both kind of started here in a sense, as far as a movie, right?
Yeah.
I just thought that was fun.
Yeah. I love that. And I guess, my dad made the timepiece, which was a movie, even though it was a short.
Right. So I'm going to just go back a little bit because we should talk about the Muppet movie. We were just talking about where, Brian, before you came on, where it was made at the MTM Studios. And we talked about some of the other things that happened, all throughout the years, the different shows, Mary Tyler Moore and Dinosaurs was even there, and Get Smart, and a whole bunch of, things that were shot there. But I just want to share some of these photos that Ed sent along, and I'm sure it'll spark different things in you guys. This is a good one. I like this.
Oh,
wow.
That's the opening scene. Yeah, that's the opening scene of the movie.
In the theater, right? When they're watching to watch the movie. Yeah. I love that. So good.
With the dead puppets.
We were talking about Gilligan's Island and the water.
And that is Gilligan's Island. That's the same backlot.
That's right.
Yeah.
Can you talk about the tank and what your dad had to go through?
Yeah. Well, my dad always loved doing things. Certainly with a movie, he wanted to have the Muppets do things they've never done before. And the two biggies, I think, for him in this one, or really three biggies, was that he wanted Kermit to actually be playing the banjo actually in a swamp. So they made this big tank, and my dad got in the tank, and then they would sink the tank into the water, not completely, obviously. And then he would puppeteered Kermit through the log, and he was inside that tank for hours on end, and also trying to run the shoot while he was down in a tank talking through a radio. But yeah, so there was that, and then there was putting Kermit on a bicycle. I guess Emmett Otter was first, wasn't it?
Which was first?
Emmett Otter?
No, Emmett Otter was second.
No,
Yeah.
Emmett Otter was before this.
Okay,
It was?
No, so Emmett Otter was just before this, and that was the first time we put Kermit on a bicycle. But then, so we wanted Kermit on a bike here, and then Muppets driving cars for real.
Right. Wait. Don't go too fast, because Ed's got some great photos here. But Ed, do you remember, like, was there like concern for Jim being in this tank?
Are you kidding me?
Like, what was it like? What were people
Yeah,
doing?
I mean, we were all holding our breath. I mean, everybody, me and Amy Van Gilder and John Lovelady, holding our breath in the shop. The producers, everybody was
Oh
like,
my God.
let's get this right and get Jim out of that tank as soon as we can. But of course, Jim's like one more.
Right, he's just fearless, right? You can imagine
that better. We could do that better. And boy, yeah, he was in there a really long time. He took a couple of breaks, but
yeah,
it was.
So here's obviously the scene with Dom DeLuise when Kermit.
Here's
just another shot from this is a publicity shot, but
right.
To be under that thing for that long, I mean, I've heard Dave talk about it, and it's just crazy.
And
how did he breathe?
Yeah, I remember Dom DeLuise freaking out about it too.
Oh yeah,
he couldn't believe this was happening.
How could he hear him? How could he? That's what I wondered. Like shooting when we're under stuff, and you can't. Now we have like headphones that we can wear and stuff. How could they hear each other?
No idea. I think he just waited for Jim to stop.
It wasn't that long ago. There were headphones.
Okay. So he could. But how about Dom DeLuise?
I think he would just wait till Jim stopped talking.
Right.
Moving his mouth.
You know what? I wasn't there when they shot this sequence, but
yeah.
What they would normally have done if the puppeteer, because this happened a lot, where a puppeteer would be on the other side of a wall, reach to a wall or something like that. They would put a speaker out there so that Dom could hear Jim's voice through the speaker.
Yeah. That's what I was guessing. Maybe
that's what they did.
Yeah. Right. All right. Here's the bike you're talking about, but in the movie.
Right.
And then Brian, you did bicycles in the next film, right?
Well, I did the really complicated bicycle sequence,
right,
which was in Great Muppet Caper, and I did all of that.
Right.
But not alone, of course. I was up in a crane. I was up in a crane working Kermit and Miss Piggy with another puppeteer named Hugh, whose last name I don't remember. And we were
Hugh Jackman.
Oh, was it Hugh Jackman? No, what are you talking about? would be a different Hugh Jackman. And so but this was Foz Fazakis, who was head of the mechanical department at the shop, and he had been a marionettist. So he was like he and Jerry Nelson, I think. Jerry Nelson had also been a marionettist, working with
Bill Baird.
But I'm 90% sure it was Foz who was up on the cherry picker. This was done, they had Foz in a cherry picker, and he was riding the bike from above. And I think for Foz, this was everything he loves, because he had been a cyclist all his life. His family built church organs. He was a master mechanic and built his own bicycles. So I think he loved all of this, because he built the bicycle. He figured out how to work it.
Wow.
Right.
All right, here's another. So now moving on to the Studebaker.
Right.
You were going to mention driving, having Muppets drive. What was that like?
I mean, all of the Muppets were actually driving their vehicles, not actually driving. They were in the driver's seat. Those were puppets. And nowadays people cheat because they're scared of things that feel a little bit dangerous. But the driver of the car was actually in the trunk. And he was a little person, stunt man.
Tommy,
and,
you got a picture of Tommy?
I do. Let me jump to it real quick. I'll come back to it, but there
he is. Yeah, so he was
Ed, these
in the
pictures,
trunk.
Ed, are unbelievable.
Yeah, he was sat in the trunk with a steering wheel, and then his legs were sort of up on either side of the steering wheel, working the pedals. And it was and of course it's a Studebaker, so it's a stick shift. So they had to figure out how to get it all to work from the trunk. And he had a little in those days. In fact, we were the first for Muppet Christmas Carol. That was the first time there was a color tap camera on a film camera, because I've been trying to get Panavision and Sony to put color tap cameras on film cameras, because I said, that video image is really important to puppeteers. But in those days, you could only have black and white monitors. So he's watching a little black and white monitor that's off of a video camera that's pointed right through the center of the grill in the front of the car, and that's the way he's driving the car.
Wow, crazy. Let me go back to Ed here for a second. I love this picture.
Oh, with Jim's hand sticking out?
Yeah. Ed, tell me something about what you're doing.
That's a good look, too.
What,
right?
Me?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
But also, I know exactly what's going on there. That's my dad going, Ed, hand me the puppet. Ed, give me Kermit.
Yeah, stop taking
Ed's posing for a photograph.
Stop taking a picture and give me
the frog. Give me the frog.
Exactly.
I love the guy through the front windshield without his shirt on. That's my...
Oh, I didn't even notice that. Jeez, hello.
Again, there's obviously Fozzie, and I love this picture. So good, Brian. Great shot. Did you do his right hand throughout all the driving, like the backing up? Like I remember I was watching it again last night. And he puts his head out the window and he backs up with his right hand. And
because it didn't. No, it really just needed to. He needed the right hand when he was singing and everything, because he needed me to keep the car driving
right
with the right hand, so that he could gesture and stuff like that. Yeah. In the scene where they back up, I was watching from outside, and they missed a couple times, and they tapped a tree one time.
Oh yeah.
So I was there to do his right hand for the close-up. And honestly, the reason why I was picked to be there is not because I was really good at doing right hands. It was because I was literally the smallest person.
You're little, right? And skinny.
I was real little. And I could fit between them. Yeah.
Yeah. Thin and little. Yeah. So this, tell me what this is again.
That's the exterior of the church.
The backside.
The church scene is inside, but if you see little black boxes near the plywood, those were little motors that made those planks vibrate, and so you would, because when the song "Can You Picture That" happens, all the planks are going crazy. So from the inside, you would see daylight from the outside when those things would move. So those are little black boxes that move those planks of wood.
And also, this a lot of people don't realize that the sets are raised off of the ground. That's why these are up like this. You can see a little staircase that takes you up for people. But this allows the puppeteers to stand, or at least create the right height for humans in a similar set, or just to perform more comfortably and be able to move about easier by raising the sets and making the ground floor about 3 to 4 feet high off the ground.
4. In those days, it was 4. It was 4 feet. It was 4 feet all the way through. I don't know.
Everybody got short.
Dropping it at Christmas Carol. I might have.
I think even Treasure Island was.
I think I started dropping it for Christmas Carol because Michael Caine was so tall, and it was, we were so often going up on boxes. So now I think we use 3'6" usually now.
Yeah, I think the group's getting shorter. Of course, everybody was all 6 foot, right? At least back then.
Well, my dad made everyone get to 6 foot.
Right.
So if they weren't 6 foot, they had to get special shoes made with heels that were big enough to get them up to 6 feet.
Right.
Because my dad was like 6'1", and I think Frank was probably even 6'2", and everyone was over or just over 6 foot.
Yeah, Richard
So
and Jerry too. Yeah.
of the main guys.
Right. So here's Fozzie and Kermit coming in, right?
Coming into the church where where they first discover Electric Mayhem. Yep.
Yeah. Look at that. I love these. The behind the scenes.
That's this guy with the white shirt on the right. Yeah,
There.
that's Izzy.
Yeah.
He's the cinematographer.
Cinematographer.
Oh, right. Wow.
Unbelievable guy. So sweet.
Let me go out a little bit. Here we go here.
Reverse
this is awesome. Guys, talk about this a little bit because you got a couple different styles of puppets going on too, right?
Yeah, I think the Fozzie and the Kermit here are radio controlled, and they're they're permanently affixed to the floor. And then behind them, the Electric Mayhem is all live, live performers.
And this again raised off of the ground. We saw the backside of this set, right?
Yes. And you can see Jim and Frank in the hole.
Top of your dad's head, Brian.
Yeah.
Yeah. And is this guy, do you guys remember? I think I see him in another photo. I think he was the grip or something, like pushing the dolly. Do you remember him at all?
He might be the guy in the front windshield that you saw in the left.
That's what I was gonna maybe, yeah, without his shirt.
And that woman in the back, sitting down with the blue jeans.
Yeah.
Her name was Ingrid, and she was the script supervisor.
All right.
She was also script supervisor for the Beverly Hillbillies, which
wow,
drew me towards her. Yes.
Right.
Wow. And then I remember, and the woman at the back there is Lee Malone.
Lee, that's her name.
Yeah.
And she's out of the UK office.
Was she? I can't remember anymore. I can't remember.
I think she came out over from the UK.
Oh, can I throw something out from Jesse Oliver?
Hi, Jesse.
The trivia fact: the Muppets Valentine show was Kermit's first bike ride, apparently, according to the Oliver.
Well, one thing I've learned is don't ever doubt Jesse.
I know. Yeah, we got to go with the Oliver.
Well, I totally forgot that Kermit was on a bike in the Valentine's Day special. That was the Mia Farrow.
Oh, right.
Valentine's Day special.
Right.
Jesse says hi.
That was before Emmett Otter.
Hi, Jesse.
Sorry, wait. How do I get rid of that one? Okay. Okay, moving on to another photo. We're going to. I think Gene is going to bring in some folks to ask some questions in the room shortly, right, Gene?
What I need to do is, can you hear me?
Yeah.
I just need to cut into the show for a second and announce to the lot for people to show up in their costumes so we can judge it.
Okay. Oh yeah, there's a costume contest. I forgot.
Hang on one second. Can you all hear me out there?
I'm gonna just
listen. We're gonna have a costume contest in 10 minutes. So if you have a
I'll mute him. Let's go on to another photo. More of the.
I wanted to make sure that people can hear us on the lot.
Yes.
So all you guys hearing our voice, you can now see what's going on up on the screen.
Yeah.
We got some legends in the house, not only Bill and Gene, but we got Ed Christie and Brian Henson. If you guys can hear me, why don't you honk some horns and let them know that you're here.
Oh, they do hear us.
It's real. It's real.
We're on the screen. That's awesome.
That's great.
That's amazing.
That's great.
Hello, everybody.
Well, hi, everyone.
Virgil, did you hear my announcement?
Oh, you muted again, Gene. Say it again.
Virgil, did they hear my announcement?
Oh, now you're muted, Virgil.
The costume contest will be when? 10 minutes?
30, yeah, to have them line up outside the projection booth.
All right, if you guys are hearing our voice, another 10 minutes, you can head on over to the concession lobby right outside the projection booth. We're going to be judging our costume contest. Ooh. There are some amazing costumes here tonight, too. It is maddening. I can't wait for everybody to see them.
All right.
Great.
Brian, I have something.
Yes.
We have somebody here tonight who just brought this photo up. See if you remember this moment.
Oh my God, it's very small. It's so small on my screen. It's me And
her name is Shannon. This was
Shannon.
in Wrightsville Beach during Muppets from Space.
Oh my gosh!
Wow. Where's Shannon from? What does Shannon do?
Shannon's a friend of mine. She's the daughter of our old friends Paul and Mercedes.
Oh, Shannon. Oh my gosh.
Last name is
And then this photo that you have up, Bill, that's
yes.
That's not me. That's my brother.
Is that John? I wasn't sure.
No, that's not Johnny. I don't think
it's not John.
Yeah, that's my brother John. He always had the really blonde hair. I only got my blonde hair when I turned.
Oh, that's Johnny in the back. You mean, right?
Huh?
You mean John in the way back?
No, isn't that John right there with the blonde hair? That is.
I don't know. I think it's one of the set guys peeling away the paint on the.
I think that's my brother going in and helping him, because I'm so used to seeing my brother's hair and
that thick blonde hair,
and I can see those little hands. I'm 90% sure that'll be my brother.
Yeah, those are little hands. Yeah.
Right. But Ed, can you talk about how the because most people probably wonder, how did the get painted?
In the movie, Fozzie's car is this dull brown, and the Electric Mayhem psychedelicize it, right?
Oh yeah, psychedelicize.
To save time, and instead of painting the car, they already did a pre-paint of the psychedelic colors, and then they painted the brown it's a vinyl paint that they painted on top of the psychedelic, so that when the time came, we just stripped away all that vinyl paint, and then we were ready to shoot for the Electric Mayhem scene of them decorating it.
Cool.
It's backwards, but I think we stripped it in an hour, which was really quick.
Yeah, that's amazing. Hey, here's a question, Brian, from Brett and Hugo. What was it like to work with Bill as Johnny and Sal?
What was it like?
Yeah, what was it like to work with me?
It's very easy for me.
It is,
the
and
good
me
thing
too.
about working with Bill is we've known each other since we were 18, so we kind of can just read each other's minds, and it's very, very easy to perform together, and it's just fun and it's easy. But those scenes that we were doing, because we were playing ghosts, it was just us in front of a blue screen.
Right. Yeah.
So
except when we were in the, what do you call it? Right. In the, no. What am I saying? No.
Everything I did was in front of blue screen because
it was.
Because Sal was always a ghost.
Right. We were both ghosts.
Couldn't quite figure out why he got killed.
That's because Johnny got killed. He went with him. He would never leave his side, I guess. No, that's the truth. Like we were talking earlier, just a little bit before you got on, Brian, about Jerry, and somebody asked a question about Jerry and Richard, and how people pair up, and I think that's something that I just love too, is that we kind of paired up early on because we've known each other and we know our timing, we know our, how to play off of each other. So it's always just fun.
Certainly with all those characters that came out of Muppets Tonight.
Right.
You and I paired often.
Yeah.
Probably the funniest, but I could never do another one of them, was when we did Thor and Zeus fighting each other at war with each other in like a 7-Eleven or something. But the puppet was so heavy, I thought I was going to die. I was
my God.
This is such a funny piece, but I can barely hold this puppet up.
Thor was a nightmare for you. I remember that. Oh my God. All right, here I'm going to go to another picture. So post paint,
right?
Yeah.
Everyone laying down on the ground.
You know what I noticed? I don't know if you guys remember anything specific like this, but whenever I see pictures of Richard performing, he's always like relaxed. His head's always on somebody. Everybody's like a pillow for him.
Yeah.
And wait, here he is. So
he
people
always
know.
wanted to be very, very comfortable.
Where?
And I think the most fun was he always performed Sweetums naked. Always.
He did not.
Always. Because
What?
it was so sweaty that he just found it the most comfortable just to be naked in there. Now I've said this. Like maybe it was a secret. Maybe I should never have said that.
No, that's hysterical. That's hysterical. Oh my God, that's great. Wow. right,
Where
here,
do
let
you
me
go from there?
Well, I think we should just get naked in his honor. Let's just do it.
Bill.
Yeah.
I'm gonna get on the roof and show you
on the roof
everything that's the whole lot. So can you
Oh,
bring
that's
that
great.
doesn't sound safe. It doesn't sound safe.
That sounds great. Don't tell him that. Yes, get on the roof, Gene. Climb to the highest point.
Let me know when you're ready.
We're well here. Wait, I'll go back. Yes, we're ready. Let's see.
All right.
Oh wait, hold on. Wait, let me get rid of
Bill,
this.
can you pin Gene so that we can see him big?
Yeah, I'm gonna do this.
You ready?
Hold on, wait. Let me see if I can. How do I just do Gene? Solo. Yes.
There you go. Oh yay!
Wow.
Wow, look at all the people who showed up. Hey everybody, beep your horns if you can hear us.
Oh, how fun, how great.
Oh, that is amazing.
That's great, Gene.
Fantastic.
Now, wait, how do I wait. Here, say hi to Brian Henson, everybody. Beep your horns for Brian Henson. Beep your horns for Ed Christie. Oh, they're not beeping for us anymore. Oh, did I lose Gene?
I think the other Gene's gone, so his mic's off.
Oh, that's what happened. Okay, we can't hear through there. All right, let me change this a little bit here. There we go. Oh, look at us out there.
Oh, that's cool.
Oh yeah, there I am.
Woo. Okay, let me wait, what do? I gotta do that. No, how do I
It's so nice and green there. I'm so fed up of Los Angeles. It's just, even though we had all this rain, it's still kind of brown. Los Angeles is just always brown.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah. Although we do have a little more. Wait, what the hell is that? Our like if you're driving on the 405, things are a little greener from the rain that we had.
Great.
You know, it is a little bit nicer. Okay, so here we did that. Here's right. This is the sheriff. The
ghost town.
Yeah, the ghost town. Where was that shot? Remember?
I wasn't there. I don't know.
Brian, do you remember?
I was there. It was a location.
Oh yeah. Was it like the old Disney Ranch or something?
It was a backlot location. So it was a Wild West town rentable location. I don't remember where it was.
Right.
It was my first time in LA at that time, so I didn't know where anything.
Oh, wow. Same with Ed, right?
Yeah.
Ed, first time. You guys both. It was like your first trip out there. Wow.
That's right. There's Izzy again. This is going into Lou Grade's office. All the puppets coming out of the elevator, and Richard's yawning in the background there.
That's so good. Like
he doesn't have anybody to rest his head on.
But look at your dad, how focused your dad is. He's looking at like 30 different things, isn't he?
Yes. What a great shot of Jim.
Right. I mean, people don't realize all like what it takes to be in that position and making sure, right, everything's gonna looks right, everybody's doing the right thing. I don't know. It's a lot. It's a lot.
It's a lot.
Amazing. Oh, there's Richard's belly button.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Let's see what else. So then they're going into this office.
Yes, they're going to Miss Tracy's office. I think that's her name, and that's
Cloris.
Cloris Leachman.
Yeah.
She was, and this is actually the first day of shooting, the very, very first day of shooting on the sets.
Oh.
And for me, as a kid out of college, it was very surreal. And
wait, was this the first day of the shoot or the first day off of location in the stages?
This is the first, for me, it was my first day of shooting, period.
Because I was there. I was there then.
They might have done some stuff, some ancillary stuff prior to that. But I wasn't there for that. But I remember going there a week early, setting up the shop with Amy and John Lovelady. And then, boom, we went into this was our first thing. And and that was the studio next door to the Rhoda studio. And She was a scream. We shot. Took us a long time because she was a real perfectionist. She would run down the stairs to see her whatever we shot, and we had to make it perfect for her. She kept saying, "Am I perfect? Am I perfect?"
Yeah, no, I remember. Because I was there. I remember she was nervous.
Oh yeah,
and a perfectionist, but she was nervous, and I guess it being the first day of shooting, it was also the first time any of them were making a movie. I mean, we were a TV company, so probably everyone was a little bit nervous.
Yes, you're right. You're right, Brian.
Wow. Right. Did you guys do any of the well, we're almost there, but any of the end group shot, the big crowd? Did you guys do puppets in any
I
of
was
that?
back in school by then.
So was I. I was back in school too.
Oh wow. You guys did everything together.
And we didn't even see each other.
Can I cut in for a second?
Yeah.
Since we have to end the show by 8:45, do we want to start seeing some costumes, or do you want to finish up the pictures and then we'll do that?
Let me hear. There's just a few left here. I'll just do this real quick, and then we'll do costumes, and you can start your movie. There's a low angle.
Low angle of Miss Tracy.
Yeah.
And there's the track shot. The track shot going into Mr. Orson Welles, which was truly surreal.
What was that like?
And he was done in a couple hours. He was fabulous.
Oh, he was one and done.
Yep.
He liked to keep it straightforward. He loved that he was just sitting in a chair. And I remember we had a dressing room that was we had a Star Wagon on the stage. So it was in the stage was a Star Wagon that Orson was in, and I really wanted to get his autograph. Which
oh man!
I rarely wanted to do things like that, and my dad always hated it when I wanted to get somebody's autograph. He hated it.
Oh really?
But I went and I knocked on the door, and I remember he brought me in. And he was like, "Yes, young Henson, Brian, come in, sit, tell me, talk to me. Who are you? What are you?" And he talked to me for like 20 minutes. And then,
that's a great.
Wow. And he had one line basically, right? I mean, he was like, but he's so powerful.
And cocking his eyebrows too. I mean, we had that in it too.
Yeah.
It was the longest reaction shot. It was just like an endless reaction.
That's true. It is. It's like his eyes for a minute, and he's thinking, and then hits his button.
Yep.
And one last shot. This is just before the end, but I just thought this was kind of fun. Great shot. Frank and Dave, and there's your dad back there. And do you guys know who this is by any chance? Who that is up there?
That's Izzy.
That's Izzy again.
Oh, that is Izzy. Okay. Got it.
Now you can see his face.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. I wasn't sure. I was the back of his head the whole time. All right, I'm going to come out of this, Gene.
All right.
All right.
So I will bring them in one at a time. Just try to remember your favorites, because we'll take judges. All right, Mark, contestant number 1.
Oh, brother. Hello.
Oh, Miss Piggy.
Say hi.
Hi.
What's your name?
Hi.
That's Nora.
Nora.
Hi, Nora.
Nora, you look beautiful.
They said you look beautiful. Okay, Nora, thank you.
Perfect.
Now let's bring in the next person.
Can you do sassy pose?
Do sassy pose.
Sassy
Oh,
pose.
Oh, there you go.
Thank you, Nora.
Very Miss Piggy. Very Miss Piggy.
Okay, next. Come on in.
The guy on the right, is he dressed up? No.
Okay, right there. That's it. Let me move this. You step back to the table so we can see everything. There we go. What's your name?
Hi, I'm Amanda.
Amanda.
Gene, are you able to make your screen full screen so the audience can get a better picture of these?
Wait,
amazing
maybe I can. Hold on. Wait.
I think Bill can.
Hold on 1 second.
There we go.
And just so everybody knows, you're being judged by legends. No nerves.
Thank you. Okay, next.
Fabulous.
So they probably can't see us, right? They're just going to see themselves.
They
on
can't
there.
see you right now.
Right. Okay.
Uh-oh.
No way. Look at this.
Oh, you have to do a little.
She needs help.
Or should I put my head on? Let me know.
Yeah. Put your costume on. We're all set.
That's great.
Wow. Look at this shirt.
Oh yeah,
They're liking it. They're liking it.
Yep, the shirt.
Fabulous.
She made this in one day.
If she's a lefty, we could have a winner.
Are you a lefty?
Play left-handed, it'll help. Play left-handed, it'll help.
Play left-handed, you'll get more points.
Oh, left-handed. Wait.
That's it. There you go.
There you go. There's Floyd.
That
All right.
is good.
They like it. All right. Thank you,
Nice.
Floyd.
Let's hear it for that costume, guys.
Okay, next. I'm just going to trip over something.
Like it's going to bump into something.
Here we go. Come right up here, honey.
Yep, right here in front of the table.
I was waiting for Floyd to bump into the wall.
Kermit.
All right. What's your name?
Jane.
Jane. This is Jane.
Hi, Jane.
Hi,
Great
Jane.
costume.
Same name as my mother.
Oh, that's right.
Right here, Jane. Sorry.
Brian's
You look
mom
lovely,
is-
Jane.
Thank you, Jane.
Yeah, my mom and my daughter's middle name is Jane.
Let's
You
hear
look
it for
great.
Jane,
Right.
everybody.
Oh, Jane gets points.
Okay, here we go.
Oh, here we go. Coming in hot.
Oh, nice.
What's your name?
My name is Richard Michael Gomez.
Richard Michael Gomez.
Yes.
Awesome.
Hey,
Very
Richard,
nice.
did you make that phenomena yourself?
Rick Gonzo.
Did you make that phenomenon?
I did make these puppets that are floating around.
Wow, great.
But he's totally
You just got to
totally dressed like Gonzo.
Brian Henson.
But he's Gonzo,
thank
right?
And he is Gonzo.
Yeah.
My costume, if you couldn't tell, is Great Gonzo. I'm here with another act of lunatic daring.
All right, thank you, Gonzo.
Excellent, Richard.
I love that they go in and they have an exit
Oh,
too. Door.
you know what? Let me tell you something, guys.
Yes.
It was this woman's post that inspired us to do the costume contest. She said she was getting all set for the weekend.
My animal-inspired look, it kind of just snowballed.
Tell me your name.
Nice.
Tyler?
Kyla.
This is Tyler.
Hi,
Tyler.
Tyler. Great job. Oh, there you go.
Wow.
There you go.
Great. All right, thank you, Tyler. Animal.
Great animal feel.
Mark, how many do we have out there? About 4 more.
All right.
Oh, look at this.
Hi.
A double.
Hey,
Waka
Kermit
waka.
Great.
Very nice.
What's
I
your
love
name?
the beret.
Declan and Elisa.
That beret is great.
It
Great,
just got
thank
hard.
you.
It just
Thank
got
you,
hard
guys.
for me to choose.
Kermit Fozzie.
Yeah, it just got hard
Oh,
for me
sorry.
to
I would
choose.
rather hear them.
Uh
Oh,
oh.
wait a minute. Now it's even harder. All right. Very nice. Awesome.
Okay, what's your name?
Cat John.
Yeah.
And tell me who you are.
Or Beaker and Bunsen.
Which one is which?
Bunson's on the left.
Great.
Give it up for
All right.
Beaker and Bunsen, guys. Let's hear them.
Yeah.
It's the hair. It's the orange hair that gives it away.
Nice
Of
job.
course.
Great. Thank you,
Really
guys.
nice. Great job.
Okay, who else do we have? We got a couple more. Just don't put it right in front of them. So, there we go. All right. Oh, I know who. Wait, you come
Gene,
over
move-
this way a little bit.
Gene, move to
There
the
we
right.
go. Yeah. Okay, so we've got Rolf and Animal.
Hey.
Tilt your head down a little so they can see your ears. There you go.
Oh, yeah. There you go. And the nose.
What's
She
your
did
name?
something on her
I'm
nose.
Macy.
Macy and Olivia.
Nice
All right,
Give him a
job.
little
guys.
roll for the dog, Bill.
I think we have
Yes,
two more.
right.
Oh, one more. Oh, yeah, two more. This is. Here we go.
Nice. How you doing?
Hey.
Yes,
Who's on your hat?
oh, it's Super Sonic the Hedgehog.
Oh, so we've got a
Sonic
super
the
Sonic.
Hedgehog. Kermit
All
on your
right.
shirt.
And who's that guy?
What's the name of your character?
Abelard the Traveling Hedgehog. That's
Oh, a traveling hedgehog.
Oh.
He plays me.
Great. Thank
Got
you.
it. Awesome.
Thank
Well
you, Pete.
done.
Yeah.
And our
Traveling
final
hedgehog.
contestant.
Yay.
What's your name?
I'm Louie.
Louie.
Louie, nice.
Louis,
Kermit.
the beard is perfect.
Yeah.
Here with the lookers, the dreamers, and you.
Did you hear that?
Very special
Hey.
Wait, can Louis say? Wait, Gene.
Wait, Louie.
Wait,
come here.
Gene. Brian, you had something you want?
No, did
Brian?
Louis make it? Did you make your headpiece? Or
Did you make your headpiece?
No.
No.
And then wait, Gene. And then Gene, can Louis say, "Hey, hi ho, how you doing?"
Can you go, "Hey, how you doing?"
As Kermit or
Yeah.
as like an Italian?
Hi ho, how you doing?
I guess I'll
Hi
do
ho,
both.
how you doing?
Hey, how you doing? And then, hey, how are you? How are you doing?
Go, "Hi ho, how you doing?"
Hello. How are you doing?
Okay, great. Thank you so much.
Louis.
No problem.
Thank you.
Thanks, Louis.
All right. Those are our contestants. So, do you guys have an immediate winner?
I don't know. We haven't had a chance to confer, but
I do.
you do,
I
Eddie?
do.
All right, go ahead, Eddie.
We're feeling a winner, guys.
I think that Floyd head is just fantastic.
Okay,
All right.
Floyd head.
Ryan,
I'm
said
going-
I can't remember.
They're
I can't
honking for
remember-
Floyd.
I didn't
They're
get
honking
her
out
name.
there.
I'm going for the Kermit and Fozzie pairing.
Okay, that's
Oh.
nice too. Billy.
Oh, well, I was loving. I think I'm a Kermit and Fozzie pairing.
Okay.
I think it's
And
Kermit
Virgil,
and
do you
Fozzie
have
for
one?
me.
You know, I met the girl who made that Floyd, and she said she was up all night making it and made it in one day. So,
All right,
not to
go
guilt
ahead.
you guys into
Oh,
it,
boy.
Go ahead.
but
Go ahead.
man,
I have to
that
be an
Floyd blew me
icebreaker?
away.
Yeah, Gene's the icebreaker. What's it gonna
Well,
be?
I know that. I just feel like if you're gonna, that is a costume that makes an impact.
I'm here.
That reads from 100 feet away. That is. I just thought it was great.
All right, Gene. What are you gonna do?
Gosh. I'm gonna flip a coin.
Why don't we have the crowd beep?
Okay, yeah. Everybody, listen. Beep if you like the Floyd.
The Floyd
Can you hear
head.
me?
I think he's doing it. Maybe. Virgil. And now, can we hear you beep? Let's try one more time. Can you all hear us out there? Here we go. One more time.
Quiet, everybody. Quiet. Now let's start one more time. Beep if you like the Floyd costume.
They're here.
And okay, quiet. Now beep if you like the Fozzie Kermit costumes. Okay, there's some enthusiasm, but I think our winner has to be Floyd.
All right.
Could
Give
you
it up
come
for
to the
Floyd,
booth,
guys.
Floyd? Please come to the projection booth, Floyd. Virgil, what do we give this winner? Do we have a prize?
Hope so.
Oh, I'm definitely going to hook her up with a prize for sure. I know where she's sitting, so I can come bring it to her.
Okay.
Oh, awesome. Well, are you guys ready to show the movie? I feel like we've
I think we
come to
should
the
wrap
end.
it up.
Yeah.
You should watch your movie.
Yeah.
I think
We've got-
so.
We have to. Let me let you know what we're gonna see. We're gonna watch 3 or 4 Muppet trailers, and then we're gonna have an introduction to the Muppet movie by Dave Goelz himself.
All right. We're gonna go, right?
Yeah,
We're
we're gonna
leaving.
go.
Hey, before you
Thank you.
guys go,
Yes.
I want to thank you all so much for making this magic happen tonight. The Muppet fandom is alive, so strong. It is electric here on the Mahoning lot. So thank you guys so much.
So
I
welcome.
think it's so cool what you're
Give
doing.
it up for
Vern.
them, guys.
Yeah.
It's really cool what you're doing.
Big thanks to Ed Christie and Brian Henson for joining us. Thank you for doing this, guys. I really appreciate it. For Ed's
My
birthday,
pleasure.
thanks for coming and doing it on your birthday, Ed.
Hey, happy birthday, Ed. Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Happy birthday.
They're screaming
There's a
for
big
you.
happy birthday.
All right. Take care, everybody. Thanks.
Thank you,
Bye, guys.
guys.
Nice to
Enjoy
meet
the
you.
show. Enjoy
Have
the show.
fun. Have fun, everyone.
You too.
Bye-bye.
All right. Oh, where'd we go? Oh, did Billy go? Oh, he's the one who has to get us out of here.
Still on screen.
Wait, he's back. He's back. Hang on. Billy, where are you? Come in.
Come on.
There you are. Oh,
I got it.
okay.
Wait, I
There's
got to send
Ben.
them away.
I have to
Hold
say
on.
big congratulations to my son Ben for graduating high school.
Yay!
and to Billy's son Jackson for graduating high school.
That was last year.
Yeah, he still did it.
Oh, yeah, he still did
All right,
it.
Billy,
Before we go, guys, can we hear
Yes.
it one time for the amazing Mahoning Drive-In Theater team who makes the magic happen here?
Yeah,
it's unbelievable tonight. So
Fantastic.
thank you guys. And like I said, I think you birthed an annual event here. So we'll see you guys next year for our next Muppets event.
Sounds good.
All right, Billy, you know what to do.
I do. Am I
Do you
doing
want to
the
reveal
out
that thing you were telling me about?
The what?
You wanna
Oh,
reveal
yes. Well, okay. I just want to let people know that we have something that we weren't ready to announce. But if you're listening, the Muppets Mayhem